More businesses in downtown Denver say homeless encampments are making it harder to stay open. Triangle Bar off 20th and Broadway closed its doors last week, and now others worry that they could be next. 9 News reporter Rachel Krause spoke to the Mercury Café, who hopes the city will make some changes.
Just so unfortunate.
Over at the Mercury Café, owner Danny Newman
Exactly.
is used to welcoming in all types.
It's just the best creative place in Denver.
But lately, bringing those folks in has gotten harder because of what's happening outside their doors.
The last 6 months became something different. It was more aggressive, just scarier.
Homeless encampments, a frequent sight in this area of downtown. But Newman says suddenly sidewalks were welcoming in a different crowd.
You know, real drug use and selling, real prostitution, real illegal activities, real, stuff that was not just people surviving.
Hiring off-duty officers at $90 an hour did help, but Newman says bookings for private events have dropped 70%. If traffic doesn't pick up, he worries how long he can stay open.
You know, we downsized quite a bit. We kind of are bare bones on all fronts right now just to try to survive.
They're not alone. Triangle Bar, just a block and a half away, closed last week, citing massive drops in traffic from homeless encampments. Neighboring businesses struggling too.
Yeah, we're all very much in the same boat.
Walking outside, suddenly there's hope.
This is a cleaned up part of the neighborhood, and truthfully, it really is actually incredibly cleaned up from what it has been.
Newman says nearly 2 weeks ago, the city cleaned up the tent city that had been here. Newman says it's the first time he's seen that happen in the 2 years he's owned the Mercury.
I think keeping it clean, keeping it safe for everybody is a positive for everyone involved. I don't know what the solution is, and I don't know if anybody does, but it's a tough spot to be in, and I feel like our little island of businesses over here are struggling in a real way.
Now, Newman says he'd love to see the city stay on these cleanings and consider grants or loans for businesses trying to stay open. He says he supports the mayor's plan to bring in the homeless. He just wishes it would happen a little sooner. Now, I did reach out to the mayor's office about his concerns, and they tell me that their office is in regular contact with businesses to help get the homeless off of the streets and into housing.
Yeah, of course, when Mayor Johnson announced his plan, many businesses were looking towards them, and I'm sure they're still waiting for a reply.
Yeah, just hoping things can improve and that they can wait until then.
All right, thanks so much, Rachel.